Hi everybody, I'm Sam Dyson, Director of the Hive Chicago Learning Network. What up? So I'd like to start this talk where Connie Yao began her talk a couple weeks ago at the Reconnecting Learning Summit, where she said our work begins with complex problems. There's complexity on every level of our work. Learning itself is complex. It's social, interactive. It's both public and private. It's effortful, and it can be messy. And the root of it is that inviting people to learn and figuring out what to do when they actually accept your invitation involves some complexity. And I've noticed a pattern that in response to the complexity, we actually sort of miss a moment in the process. That is, we recognize that there is a symptom, but we don't know what the problem is. And we rush like crazy people toward the solution without fully, clearly understanding the problem. In fact, it's worse than that many of the problems we're chasing after are actually mysteries. Problems are those things that you can look at and think about what the solution might look like. Mysteries, we can only stare at and wonder. Unfortunately, under the pressure of accountability and results, when you actually try to understand root causes of these symptoms, you're often dismissed as getting into the weeds. Well, when I stepped from the weeds in the DML community a couple years ago, it was like walking into Willy Wonka's Candyland, full of opportunity and resources that were all designed to meet this kind of complexity. And the tastiest morsel that I found in the DML buffet was not a program or prescription, but in fact, a shared vision for what learning could look like. Among the other resources in the DML buffet are Hive learning networks, sweet and savory places to explore, create, and share. So what is a Hive learning network? Getting there, don't rush me. Learning networks are incubators of innovation. They're places where educators find resources for generating new solutions to old problems. They're also communities of organizations and educators, youth who come together to create a city as a classroom where all learning counts. And because innovation matters to us, they're also places where we accept taking risks and sharing what you learn. When you combine risk-taking with incubation, sometimes you get a sweet little baby chick, and sometimes you get a deformed mistake. It's okay. We learn from it all. And at the foundation of these learning networks are human relationships. So when good ideas do emerge, they spread virally from person to person. That means that taken together, these learning networks become places where we're getting better at getting better. We're not just factories producing experiences for young people. We're actually laboratories refining how those experiences are produced. This emboldens us as a community to face complexity head on. Love the baby. These networks are full of people who want to work on hard problems that are too difficult for them to work on alone. When I was a teacher, by contrast, and this is a picture of me, I rarely felt empowered to connect to the 20,000 other teachers working alongside of me outside of our building. But the fact is, whether you're working in a network context or in a classroom context, inviting people to learn is both hard and important, and it's time that we start respecting the complexity of our work. It's time that more of our mysteries level up to the status of problems. And we need to create more opportunities for diverse communities to make more mysteries into problems, more problems into compelling challenges, and more challenges into solutions. And that's what a learning network can do. Thank you.